Je peux apprendre à mieux.
What's up, Super Walk? Nice Super Walk, by the way. Are you a big fan of, is it like walk as in the pan? Alright, let's get some white man, I guess. Could have maybe played a Narset actually. Let's see, Narset minus. Not too sure. Depends on what they do. Hey, player. Player error 404. Do they have the Thoughtseize? Not have the Village Rights. Don't have the Thoughtseize. We're in pretty good shape. Don't want them recasting Village Rights, sacking the vessel. Sounds like bad news. It's kind of an interesting spot. Not too many bad things can happen, honestly, if I play our set here. I don't think so. Sing, go. I'm gonna say go. Is not playing Sultai, Bant, or Simic basically incorrect in the meta? No, I think other decks are good. Just have a preference for Bant right now. If they let it resolve, they can sack it to get Luris in their hand. I'm gonna have to discard something pretty good anyways, so maybe I'll just counter it. Nope. Yep. Whew. Easy to ferry. Ferrickson Tower. Yeah, Ferrickson Tower is pretty swingy though. I think people say Ferrickson Tower is obscene. Well, it depends on the deck. I guess in that model like Godfather's Cup. I know in Goblins it's been hit or miss for me. It's been worse than Basic Mountain a decent bit. Hillard Beerus, what's up? Good to me, like minus on Absorb. Doesn't seem like the worst plan ever. Seems like a pretty good plan actually. Fairy Plus probably fine as well. Yeah, I always get paired against Ragdos. It's probably a pretty fun deck to play and pretty strong. Croxa, it doesn't affect us, but you still lose the life because you can't discard, and it says if you can't discard, you lose the life. So sometimes it's actually a downside. I lost, well, I was going to lose the game anyways, but I got in a spot where I wanted to discard and I couldn't. I'm still going to, I guess I don't discard. I take 3 on Wrath of God next turn with Absorb up. I mean, I can go either way, honestly. I think using Absorb here is fine. It's not like they have must counters in their deck at this point once you got rid of Loris. 2 Absorbs are gone. I have a Teferi in my hand, a Growth Spiral in the yard. So if I want to go for pure carded, well, it's weird what I was thinking. I could name Censor as the card I'm most likely to hit. But yeah, I should name Teferi. Didn't get an error though. Still pretty good. Oof. Well, that should lock it up if it wasn't already locked up. You want to see some Kethis tonight, Ride or Die? Alright, maybe I'll give Kethis a shot if Bant doesn't go well. Ooh, Grand Arbiter, congrats. Says, I don't get to play as much as Arena as much Arena as I'd like to because of the Urk. Not sure what that means actually. But I hit my highest rank ever last one exclusively playing your Blue Eye list. I'm a purist. Well, you found the right stream. Congrats. Do we want to run Sphinxing's Rev? Oh, I'll turn on... Oh, Carvel Live is on. The list should be on the screen, but no. Sphinxing's Rev is... It might be better in Bant than it is in Blue Eye. It's a bit expensive, a bit slow. Urk equals work. Is that like a typo, or is that a way of saying... I figured that's what it might be, but... Anyways. Has Sphinx Chef cracked non-standard metas? Doesn't see Plain Pioneer. I don't think so. What should I name this time? I'm actually going to name Sensor this time. Easy clap. I'm in sync with Stamia tonight. One mind. Just board out all the counter spells in this matchup because they're a bit awkward and yeah. That's how you usually sideboard. What do you think about the new Nissa? It's cool. My first reaction was it doesn't do anything. It just sits there and doesn't do that much, but maybe in an aggressive deck where the +1 matters a decent bit. That's a good hand. You won't ideally either Rest in Peace or Baffling End for turn 2 Arcanist. Well, ideally you want 2 copies. This way the can't just go to Rest into Arcanist. Let's see. I think I should just go ahead and play Scattered Groves. I could have played Hallowed Fountain. It's... yeah, probably Hallowed Fountain was better and then figure it out. Got the 2-drop that doesn't care about Rest in Peace, so they're gonna need to draw a lot of the rest in Thoughtseize though. Salut Ice Cream Bell. I like how I cast Rest in Peace and they're like, no problem. I've got the answer. Free 2 lifelink for 6 mana. At least it's free. Four-color elemental. That Omnath card looks totally absurd. It looks like just Niv but on steroids. I don't know. Maybe it won't be that good. It seems just busted in modern. Like, plus elemental's already kind of a deck. I don't know if it fits the elemental decks though. Wait, what's going on here? Why would you sack a 1/1? They didn't have black mana for Loris. Wait, what did they take? Yeah, they took the Wrath of Gods. I don't think I need to get too greedy once I have Rest in Peace in play, honestly. Famous last words, just gonna draw 6 lands in a row. Did they even test on this card? I don't know. I don't know how serious you're being, but it seems like... I mean, you just go like that card, fetch lands, and you get 4 mana, right? Maybe I read it wrong. I must have read it wrong, right? Surely I just read it wrong. It doesn't do what I think it does. Did I miss it? Missed it. Munson. What was one of the first cards previewed? 4 mana for 4. When it... Oh, I forgot that you drew a card when it entered the battlefield. Can we get a... Someone's got to do the YouTube video was receipt as an Omnath. Do they even test modern? We didn't think the landfall ability was good enough, so we, just added draw a card. When did that ever make a difference? They're making me sack a creature when I have Teferi in play? I guess they have another removal spell. Okay, they probably have another removal spell. And then this said it wasn't pushed enough. Make it better. You think like play design just gets a cut of how many booster packs they sell or something? Some like... I'm joking. Did my mail arrive? I think it's supposed to get on here on Friday. I got something about a FedEx thingy getting here on Monday, so I'm assuming that's what it is. Alright, so they have... Narset plus cast out. Well, Narset into Wrath of God, I wouldn't say no. Alright. I'll settle for a cast out. Maybe I should cast out the Pyromancer now. I mean, all other creatures, that's their 2 best creatures for the rest of the game once you have Rest in Peace in play, right? Loris and Pyromancer, so... So 4 when it comes into play, draw a card, which is like pretty good already. Landfall. Whenever a land enters a battlefield under your control, you gain 4 life. If this is the first time that he has resolved this turn. If it's the second time, add 4 mana. If it's the third time, Omnath deals 4 damage to each opponent and each play black card down. And the third one is like almost whatever. But the first two, you just play a fetch land, sack it, you gain 4, make 4 mana. You can go turn 4, even turn 5, you can go turn 5, Omnath, play fetch, sack it, play Niv, or whatever you want to play at cost 5 mana. It doesn't matter at that point anymore. They do have Castle Locked-Point, which is probably their most important card at this point in the game. Once they have Rest in Peace, I think that's might be their scariest card. I wonder if I can fit 1 Field of Ruin in this mana base. Probably not, though. I mean, I don't think Omnath's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be already pretty hard to cast in. I don't know. 4 colors was the trio. It's not even the end of the world, honestly. But then you need fetch lands. I mean, I think it's probably. I don't know. I guess Modern's pretty degenerate already. So maybe Omnath will just be another good card or good build around in Modern. Fetch land coming back to Standard, yeah. Yeah, that's happening. It's not going to be that hard to cast in Standard. The problem is, what are you going to play? I mean, I guess you could play Evolving Wilds. You can't really play Fabled Passage and Evolving Wilds in your 4-color deck. Then you don't have enough room for like the dual lands and the tri lands. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It seems like kind of a better Niv. Better build around card than Niv in some ways. Alright, I wouldn't hate drawing a Wrath of God now. Joke has... Okay, there we go. I mean, let's be serious, honestly. They've had their fun. They've played their 1-1 for 1. No. The 2 new mana enchantment is going to affect the fetch lands. I don't know. These 2 mana cards they don't always work out. I mean, I guess Sabos Web saw a tiny bit of play. I mean, Blood Sun has... No one plays Blood Sun almost. You know, I don't know. I don't think these cards have been especially good historically. Maybe I'm forgetting some of the ones that have actually been good. Once you have Rest in Peace, one a Castle Art Veil defeats their entire deck. Wow, they sacked one of their most powerful creatures. Yeah, I've solved current standard and future standard atom already. Yeah, that must be it. It's a sign, ride or die. I split my nail. It was the grater yesterday, grating some cheese. Cheese usually doesn't betray me like that. And I think I pulled a muscle. I pulled a muscle somewhere in my cheek. And when I like brush my teeth or chew and stuff, it's been hurting a bit. Anyone ever have that? It's been like 2 days now, 2 full days that it's, I don't know. Hardcast or they're at 7. I don't think they have a ton of removal for it. Hmm. They might have. Maybe I just won't make too big of a shark typhoon. Maybe I'll just make a 4/4. Really worried they might have claim to fame plus something. I don't know. Looks like I should have played it. Do I have a problem with grinding my teeth? I don't think I grind my teeth. What's up, Oliver? Do you know what's Oliver in French? I still have my wisdom teeth. No, I think they removed all 4 a while ago. I don't think it's my teeth. I don't think it's my teeth, but I mean my teeth don't hurt, and I just went to the dentist like literally 2 weeks ago. She said everything was fine. So, well, I asked Oliver if he knew, not Chad, but okay, spoilers. Olivier. Oh yeah, I guess there's Olivier Real. If it's an acute pain at the jaw joint, it's like here, but it's not. It doesn't hurt when I'm not. Doesn't hurt when I'm talking. Doesn't hurt when I'm not doing anything really. Yesterday or 2 days ago? It happened at dinner 2 days ago. Hey, Kutaski. GG's. It's a bit of a slow hand. Feels like a bit of a gamble. I am on the play and I do have turn 4 Wrath of God, so with 2 cycling lands, probably good enough. Ooh, I hope you're playing goblins. I could play some more against goblins. I guess I don't have second white yet. I have infinite green and infinite blue, so it doesn't really matter which one I keep. Uro would be nice here. That's not bad either. There's a new Fiend Hunter. Well, Fiend Hunter type of cards are usually not good in control decks. You usually want to play sweepers. You love to see it. Saving 2 points of damage there. So they can't recast Moxus next turn. Classic auto tappers. Let's see. Uro or commit your Krenko. I want to do Uro, but maybe commit is just more reasonable. Yeah, or it's good enough. I mean, even if they don't play Muxus, if they play something else, I can counter it and they don't get too many 1/1s, and or it's just gonna draw me a bunch of cards. Let's counter. I could have committed Krenko in response, actually. Could have another Chieftain. Another Chieftain would be kind of annoying, but probably not too bad. Just in case. No. Alright, I guess I'll scry. And I scried. I scried. What do you think about Zendikar? Looks sweet so far. I didn't take a look at the recent white bottom nor sets. I just didn't want to spend the mana. I didn't look at the recent cards, today's cards. Classic Teferi just strolls in when all the hard work is done. Oh, I'll send you two from the top. I'm great, I'm Teferi. Right on time. I must have been on tilt. I was 1-2 in this league. Poor Teferi did nothing wrong. Uh-oh. The only way I could lose. Arena VIP, it's the server for the pre-releases and stuff. Oh, you tried out different decks, Oliver, yesterday? You were not faithful to Bant? Were you playing the list that someone did well with? The one was 4 supplier and stuff? That deck looked horrendous. It was 4 towers, the mana looked... I mean, I didn't count the mana sources, but I know I was playing a billion tri-lands in my other Kethid deck, and the mana was still, like, not great. I mean, it was fine, but it was not always perfect. Yeah, I reinstalled Dota. I played a game, played a good game. Been playing support again. I'm just a crappy carry. Just been spamming some Crystal Maiden. I had to play Ogre tonight because they banned my Crystal Maiden. That is you, Tristan, that got to like top 4. I mean, I don't know how you play 4 towers in a 4-color deck. It was like my eyes. I mean, chat saw it. There was literally blood coming out of my eyes as I was going through the list. Isn't that why you're here? The brutal feedback. The brutally honest feedback. Did I only get 1 rank? Because I won 1 game?